Hey everyone, I know I've been MIA lately, but I just wanted to tell you guys what happened. Once I decided to prioritize self-concept, something kind of funny happened. I was no longer interested in my SP, and I never will again. Because once you know your self-concept, and this is for me by the way, but I just wanted to let you guys know just in case you've been wondering where I was. But once I got to know who I was, some of my affirmations is this. Okay. These were a lot of my wounds, right, that I did not receive as a kid. And now I'm giving this to myself. I'm allowing God to give this to me. I'm receiving this on a daily basis. And when I wasn't seeing this from my SP, I went kind of crazy. And when I went crazy and spiraled out of control, I was not doing my true purposes, which is to create a business, make 6 figures, and pursue my dreams. I was getting so distracted in manifesting this person that I was not doing this. And it was because I was reacting out of not having this. And so I realized that I was actually going through something called limerence. Y'all need to look this up because I'm not going to really explain it all in detail. This could be a very dangerous, slippery slope if you don't figure this out for yourself. You're not going to be doing your purposes, your dreams, and things like that if you are so focused on one person who is emotionally unavailable to you. And I understand about that you can change the specific person, but once I started really actualizing myself, and one of the things I've done was also I started doing these things, meditations, lots of it, guided meditations, or just staying outside in the silence, lots of guided practices, them guiding me through grounded techniques, being aware where I am, where my feet is, where I'm standing on, where I'm sitting, breath work, and reflection of my thoughts. When I started normalizing this in my daily schedule, he seemed way more unappealing, to the point where the stuff he was doing was going against what I stand for here. And I just felt like it was definitely limerence, definitely trying to attach myself to an emotionally unavailable person. And sorry that my camera's going in and out. There's just a lot of notifications. And it was distracting me from this. And I didn't want to keep wasting my time trying to convince myself that he was something else while being distracted from this. So I just decided to take him out of my life. He's gone, okay? I am moving on, being with other people, talking to other people who are healthy, wholesome, and who have a secure attachment style. This is very important, very, very, very important. And it's also really important to know what you want. Because before I blocked this person, I asked for disclosure, just asked him directly what he wanted. He did not know. And I cannot do indecisiveness anymore, ever. Because again, like I said, my self-concept is so strong, is getting so strong from these practices. I definitely want this because I want this and this and this. That me wasting my time, because I see it as waste of time. Maybe everyone else in the manifestation community will not say that, but I saw it like that, is wasting my time. And it's keeping me out of this and this and this. And then when I try to go here, it's like I'm doing all this stuff out of vain and just for a person instead of for myself, for my inner child, for those wounds that I had in the past. So still I have my teaching job as well. My teaching job is doing really good. I'm not in the classroom yet, going through onboarding, but everything's looking up and I see a nice progression because it's lining up to this. Is lining up to these things, is lining up to these things. I'm preparing myself for my classroom to be the best teacher I can be, and helping myself get this 6-figure business, and preparing myself for marriage, secure attachment, kids, and legacy. This has nothing to do with this, and I genuinely feel myself outgrowing this idea. I can feel myself outgrowing a lot of things, including one of my friends. I see myself outgrowing, because when you really get to know who you are not going to want the same things anymore that you were desperately trying to get. You just won't. So I will never do this with another person again, because I feel like it's not worth it, and I feel like you should put yourself on the pedestal rather than other people or even things. Like, even if I don't have money in the 3D, I don't want to be like sitting here all day just saying, oh, I have money, I have money, I have money. If I truly believe that God gives me money, then I don't have to say that many times. Just say, God got me, which he always did. He always gave me the money that I needed. He always gave me the job that I needed, with the teaching, right? And so I have to trust him that he'll give me the person that I want. And until then, I'm going to enjoy my life and have fun with my just having fun with life. And one of the most important things that kept me sane was having a schedule. Just having a schedule of self-care practices. Also, during this time, I fasted and I prayed and I renounced this out of my life, because it's also a soul tie. Again, for us Christians, we believe in soul ties. And so I was like, no, I'm renouncing the wounds and things like that. Does that mean it will never, ever, ever come back? No, it will come back. But now I have a game plan of what to do when this comes back, when this rears its ugly head, if he comes back in the physical, because he's a Hoover. So I know what to do this time. I have accountability partners, because again, I'm not going to subject myself to another person ever again. I've done that all my childhood. I've done that some of my adulthood. And because my mind is so focused on this and my dream, I don't have time to entertain people who cannot respect me. And I am not going to just sit here in a room trying to convince myself that he can change. I'm just going to move on with my life and maybe just give one prayer to God and just say, yeah, if you want him for me, you want him for me. Because like I said, God always knows best. I don't care what you guys say. He knows best overall. That's why he gave me this job, because you guys know I was actually manifesting another job, and then God gave me something way better. So that really helped me to say, you know what? I'm not going to just manifest for something specific. He has something way, 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 way better. This is just limerence. This is from childhood wounds. That's my old man. My new man wants something better and greater, and no longer being subject to things that I was limerent on since high school. I'm moving on. I'm 27, and I don't have time to be entertaining immature, emotionally unavailable people, because I am a secure amazing, beautiful person.